Today is Thursday, June 2nd, and it is the 31st day of the juice fast. Yes, today is going to be the last day. Tomorrow, Friday, June 3rd, I am breaking the fast, for sure. Kind of tempted not to do just the juices today, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it and embrace any challenges that come up. A couple of things I definitely want to cover really quick is my last video, or the one right before that, I had said that I was really worried about clinicals this week because I had a really heavy patient, and a couple of people commented on that. I was only using a term that my instructor used for a very medically challenging patient, a patient that would take a lot of time medically. My instructor had told us that we are not to have any heavy patients. It has nothing to do with weight at this point. That, in this point in the program, we're not ready for something like that, because right now in clinicals, we're the only class that has to be the nurse's aide and the nurse. We have to get them up, get them showered, get them dressed, both of them, get them all their meds, get all the vitals, do all the dressing changes, all the treatments, and chart for an hour. And we only have about 2.5 hours to do all this in, because we have a half an hour meeting before, a half hour meeting afterwards, and then it does take at least about an hour to chart, because we have to do it a certain way, and then our instructor has to check, and we have to wait for her, and it's just really craziness madhouse. So I said nothing about I didn't like this person or anything like that. My words were completely taken out of context. All I was saying was I was a little worried because I had a really medically demanding patient last week, and I made it through, but it was craziness. It was really tough to get it all done in the time constraints that I'm faced with. And again, she gave me another heavy one, and medically demanding, a medically demanding patient. And this person's hard. I mean, she needs her pain pills and she needs them on time, and my instructor is never available. She's in the med room all the time, and the nurses, they never have time to do anything, and it's really their patient, but they don't have time for questions, they don't have time to get meds, they don't have time to watch you do a dressing change. It's like you're just thrown in the ocean with the sharks, and you just have to wing it. And that's fine. That's going to make me a stronger person. I did say in that video that I embraced the challenge. I was just speaking to you guys, because I don't have any support. I could talk to other fellow nursing students, but I just wanted to clear that up. I was not calling anybody heavy weight-wise. It was all a term that my instructor uses for a medically demanding patient, and if I have two really medically demanding patients, how the heck am I supposed to get it all done in, 2.5 hours? It's just really difficult. And I was just sharing that with you guys. But it's become very clear at this point that I'm not going to talk about school anymore. I'm just not. And I should be able to talk about whatever I want. It's my channel and stuff like that. But I'm really vulnerable at this point in my life and very sensitive. And it's not easy for things just to roll off my shoulders. Take it with a grain of salt. Just roll it off your shoulders. Just, don't worry about it. It's not that easy. Some people's comments really do hurt. And I try not to let it bother me, but of course I'm human and I have emotions, and I'm emotionally sensitive right now, and it's just a very difficult time. So I know it's probably long overdue that I stopped talking about school. I'm just going to dedicate this channel to raw food recipes, and maybe I just won't talk much at all anymore. Maybe I'll just do the recipes, share my experience briefly, and leave it at that. I definitely want to document my journey. I definitely want to help myself by looking back at myself. I definitely want to help anybody through my own experience get healthier if that happens. That's wonderful. I'm not telling anybody to do what I'm doing. I encourage people, and I love supporting others because I have such a tremendous amount of support, and I wouldn't be able to do this without that. I have no support, on the home front, really. So it's a very difficult decision. I've even wrestled with the fact of just leaving YouTube altogether. But then I keep getting comments about people and, you know, how the videos help them and just to keep doing them. And there's definitely a way more positive comments than negative, but it's still a trying process and I'm trying to deal with it the best way I can. So any advice on that is definitely welcome. Today is day 31 of my juice fast, still going strong. Had the most amazing day yesterday with my boys. Couldn't have asked for anything more, but I just wanted to clarify those things in case anybody had any lingering questions. I did address a question on the video and I did explain things. I'm a very compassionate person. I would never call anybody too heavy weight-wise to take care of. I would just roll with the punches. But two very medically demanding patients and short time constraints with an instructor who's spacey, who says there's no reason why you shouldn't get it all done. It's just very stressful and frustrating, and I was just kind of sharing my feelings with myself. You know, if these people didn't appreciate what I had to say or didn't even really ask me to clarify, then don't watch the videos, really, you know. I mean, that's all I can really say, but I'll try my best not to even vent about anything, talk about school. And my camera died. But I was just saying, I'm just going to try to stick to raw food recipes and just keep it brief and not even talk really much anymore at all, because maybe that's playing it safe, and maybe I'll just start blogging or something and that'll be the more information. I don't know. I've just been so open and I've been attacked by so many different people and it's just frustrating. So I'll just try to keep it short and sweet from now on and play it safe and just do raw food recipes and show what I'm eating and do my weight loss, my weigh-in videos every Friday, and maybe that'll be the gist of it. I don't know. But I need to figure something out. I don't know. I feel like I can be open. I'm that type of person, but it's no fun when you're getting attacked. Nonetheless, I am going to make a morning juice. I am running out of produce. I have absolutely nothing in the fridge except watermelon. There is no produce. Well, there's some lemons, but it's pretty much gone, so I definitely have to go shopping. But I've got a bunch of flat leaf kale, 2 heads of romaine, 2, 4, 6, I got 8 carrots, 3 Gala apples, and a lemon. So I'll be right back and show you guys what I end up with. So this is what I ended up with, a little over a quart. I will drink this now, I will take this with me, and I will see you all later. Hey guys, it is me, and it's getting pretty late. You guys saw my juice for today. It was just a little over a quart, which was very satisfying. Had a really busy day after school. I did have amazing clinicals today. Learned so much. Followed the nurse around, did a whole bunch of stuff I've never done, and it was truly amazing. So at this point, I just wanted to put that out there based on my earliest conversation earlier. And again, I do not plan on talking about school anymore. I've had nothing but water since earlier. Like I said, I did some errands, got busy, came home, did some more errands, did some stuff for the kids, took a little nap, got up, made dinner, all that, and just really didn't want to drink. A little nervous about breaking the fast tomorrow. Not so much as like I think I'm going to binge or anything. It's just, it's been 31 days. So I'm definitely breaking the fast. I'll weigh myself, probably upload that video, and then do a whole other video about how I'm breaking the fast. And just to go along with this morning's comments, it's just been really hard for me. You know, I don't judge anybody. I support people. I leave comments. I try to support people. I don't judge anybody, and it's just really hard to put myself out there and be judged in this most sensitive time in my life. And so I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of messages, private messages, and I think it just all came on me at once and just became too hard for me to handle. You know, really, I don't have to explain myself to anybody, but I just wanted to kind of put that out there this morning just so nobody got the wrong idea, or, you know, it's easy to take things the wrong way. I think most of my friends and subscribers on YouTube know the person I am and know me genuinely for me and what's in my true heart, and probably understood where I was going. But nonetheless, it's just really hard to just sit there and be judged. And you know, I have these attacking comments. It's just really hard. But hopefully I can get over it, because it is true that I feel like I am making more of a positive impact than anything. And this is why I'm trying to continue the YouTube videos. I absolutely love doing them. I love photography. I always have. I love making videos. I love watching my own videos, so they're not like too terrible to watch or not, you know, extremely boring or anything like that. So I definitely inspired to continue, but it's just been really hard. I've thought about just quitting altogether and hiding, you know, just going into hiding for my own sanity. But hopefully I can gain some strength and some thick skin and see beyond the negativity and the haters and just be my true me. And I guess, you know, who likes me and who doesn't. It's just I'm human and I have feelings, and that's the most difficult part. But I had a wonderful day, amazing day, following an amazing day yesterday, and I did it, you guys. I did 31 full days of juice fasting with a couple little days of water fasting in there. I am not hungry right now. I am at peace, and I've only had probably, besides that quart and a little bit extra, I would say 40 ounces of green juice this morning, and probably 40 ounces of water max. So it's about 80 ounces, which is a little lower than I should, but I mean, I'm doing fine. So I definitely embrace the journey ahead. Stay tuned for many raw food recipes and just my journey to continue. And thank you everybody for your support and watching. I really appreciate it. Until later.